Looking ahead to Frosty Family Fun Night. We were just on, if you missed our segment, I said a couple times we'd be on YouTube Live to talk more in depth about the event and introduce you to some of the animals. As you know, these segments can fly by a little bit, so this is a good chance to talk a little bit more. So I'm going to flip you around and introduce you to everybody. We'll start with Lori here is holding Shakespeare. Amy has Einstein. Mel has Oreo, and then Debbie is holding the unnamed turtle. And then if I can go in, can't see him quite well, but that's Elmer, the flying squirrel. He'll be moving around in the ball a little bit. So Lori, let's start with the event this weekend. We got a little bit more time to kill here with this. So what is it?
So Frosty Family Fun Night is our 20th annual this year. So it's our great event, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday, and it's a way for people to get outside and enjoy Wisconsin winter. The last few weeks it's been so cold, so this is a lot of fun. We have bonfires, you can have s'mores, we have music with Good News Band, music with Southwest High School Orchestra. You can take horse carriage rides around the park with L&M carriages. We're going to meet Princess Elsa with Forever Friends. So just a lot of great opportunities. We're gonna have popcorn and food trucks. We're going to have hikes with a lot of different Christmas lights and displays, and we're also going to have candlelit hikes. So if you park at the amusement park, take the shuttle over, and then you can either walk into the park, take that shuttle, and the entire park is open. We're also going to have, it's going to be really fun. We tried it last year. Hi, Elmer. We tried it last year, and we're going to do this again. We're going to have what we call Blow Up City. So on our Raptor Trail out here outside the observation building, we have, 10 blow-ups, 10, 12 blow-up little displays. And Shakespeare is not a fan of Elmer.
Early morning.
Yeah, and we're going to have them all around the birds of prey. So it's going to be just really cool. So a lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff everywhere.
So an indoor and outdoor event for people.
Yes.
So dress appropriately, bring your walking shoes, obviously. What's cool about the event is all the proceeds benefit your R-PAWS program. Again, we have a little bit more time to kill if you want to explain what that program is.
So about 40 years ago, the volunteers united to help animals like Shakespeare that come in injured or if they're orphaned, displaced, ill. And with those volunteers, with those donations, we're able to give them the help that they need. So the proper caging, the vet care, the proper food, formula, supplies, bedding, physical therapy, surgeries, all kinds of things. We are the largest facility in Wisconsin for admits. And last year we took in close to 7,000 animals from the public.
Wow.
So we're here to help wildlife, and that's what that R-PAWS program is. And that's what the Wildlife Sanctuary was built on 90 years ago this year.
And so that money goes a very long way and does a lot of good.
Well,
Well, let's get to the animals. Everybody here is waiting patiently, so let's talk about Shakespeare a little bit.
So Shakespeare's our barred owl, Shakespeare the Bard. He came to us as a youngster. You can tell his eyes are very different. He can see the shadows and he can see a pinpoint. So with him, he is fully flighted, but with him being tactile and having sound training, clicker training is really important, but he is just a beautiful example of barred owls out in the wild. Sometimes he'll talk to us a little bit. It just depends. He's very concerned what Elmer's doing. So.
And I'm curious, the audio is not always great. I'm curious if people can hear Elmer running around, but there he goes. He's moving while we're talking, bumping into stuff. Okay, well, Amy here is holding Einstein. Talk to us about Einstein.
Yeah, Einstein is another one of he's our younger flying squirrel. So he hangs out with us on programs as well. He is only about 5-6 years old. He was actually born here on site. And then he's just a neat little guy. Flying squirrels are so reclusive that it's great to be able to get up close, teach people about them. You can learn all about what they do.
He is cute as can be.
Yes.
And is clinging to Amy's hands there.
He loves his Amy.
Well, let's go over to Mel and Oreo here.
Melanie has our king snake Oreo, very fitting on why we have that name with the black and white. So king snakes are not typically native here in Wisconsin, but she was found actually by herself outside where she wouldn't have survived, and some very kind police officers were able to rescue her, but then she got out and in the car, so we had to do a rescue in the car to find her.
Wow.
So she has an interesting backstory, an interesting origin story, we like to say, but she's fantastic on programs, and it just shows the different beauty that snakes can have. Sometimes they can be a little bit scary, but she is one of our best ambassadors, just really relaxed.
Oh, she's beautiful this morning too, with the light bouncing off her a little bit. All right, no name here.
No name turtle. We may start calling him Little Cal, I'm not gonna lie.
this is one of our oldest box turtles. They can live 40, 50, 60 years. This one's about 30 years old. Came to us as a pet that somebody wasn't able to take care of anymore. And when you have reptiles, especially turtles, in captivity, it really isn't the best idea to release them back into the wild. So we're able to give them a lifelong home here, give them any treatment, any food that they need, and help them be educational ambassadors and teachers.
So if people come out this weekend, it's a great opportunity to do what we just did, learn a little bit more about the animals and get a little bit more in depth with them.
Yeah, bring your cameras, take a lot of pictures. Some of them you'll be able to pet, like Oreo and the turtle and the flying squirrels. But it's just a really great way to learn about some of these beautiful animals in Wisconsin.
All right, Lori, we appreciate it. Why don't you guys all bunch together? Let's get one last look at as close as you can get. Again, there's Oreo there, and then we have the turtle, Shakespeare, and Einstein. Well, we appreciate you all being with us. We'll be on once more on Good Day Wisconsin, about 8:15, 8:20 or so. We're gonna head outside and meet the wolves. So look forward to that. Thanks, everybody.